I'm out here every weekend, day out and day in, day out on the internet too as well, prophesying the downfall of America, letting you know the Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, letting y'all know that you are the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. All right, to let the heathen, the Gawayim, Edomites, so-called white men, Ammonites, Moabites, Ishmaelites, Elam, letting you know that you're all heathens and this salvation is not for you. All right, and we're out here sounding the trumpet, you know, warning our people of the coming destruction, which is right around the corner. All right, if you pay attention to the news or you're preoccupied in prophecy, you find out that America and basically the whole world is about to go into a whole the Third World War. Okay, and our job as men that have this knowledge is supposed to sound the trumpet, meaning speak these prophecies, these words with a loud voice, or you don't even have to be hollering out loud, because it don't take you shouting in somebody's face to get this thing. It's just merely a small threat that if they're the elect, they're going to be moved with fear and coming to be grafted into Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
This is Isaiah chapter 12 verse. This is Joel chapter 2 verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet of Zion and sound an alarm at my holy mountain.
And that's our job. We're supposed to go out and be blowing the trumpet, sound an alarm in Zion. All right, which that is the nation of Israel. Okay, go ahead.
It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
For it's nigh at hand. And us brothers, we know, we have faith and we believe that the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is around the corner. Alright? And we don't give a damn about y'all's incredulity, because we know y'all are under the spirit of deception. Y'all have been enchanted by Esau, thinking that everything's going to continue as things are and get better technology wise though, you know? But that technology is only granted to Esau to a certain limit. He's only granted access to a certain limit to that technology that Yahweh Shai has blessed him with. All right. Other than that, once it reaches that limit, he's going to be put out of commission. Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. And that's our whole job. Us men on the highways and the byways is to come out here and blow this trumpet, to let these Negro and Latino, let Native American Indians know that they are going off, and if they don't get it right, they're going to be destroyed here in America. All right, even if they try to escape and go to Mexico, South America, or Europe, you're still going to be destroyed, because there's going to be all kinds of hell popping off everywhere. If you ain't got the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you ain't sealed by the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're not going to be delivered. You're not going to be rescued. With that one in Amos, where it said the man that the Most High is not light but dark, and he flees from any situation. So you think you can outsmart Yahweh Shai? You can't outsmart Yahweh Shai.
Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
So it don't matter where you go. No matter where you try to hide in the cliffs and the mountains, you're still going to be sought out. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai knows he seeks out everything. It's like on that movie, Lord of the Rings, they had that eye over there in the Middle Earth, I think in the land of Mordor. But that eye, the all-seeing eye, he could pinpoint and find you out anywhere, because it's continuously searching out things. That's how Yahweh Shai is. Yahweh Shai is continuously searching out wickedness, and he's gonna put a stop to it. Sooner or later, he's gonna put a stop to it. All right, you think you can outsmart Yahweh Shai? You can't outsmart him, and we're here to tell you that. All right, yeah, and the scriptures are to give us the mindset of a wicked man. All right, you think you can outsmart the brothers? You can't outsmart the brothers either. The angels, the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes that a small bird will go and leave a message. Curse not thy king. How does it go? Curse not thy king in thy bedchamber. At least a bird take the message, you know, and roughly paraphrase, and that's the truth, man. That's why that's the beauty of a man of the Lord. They can examine and they got like in a way they got like X-ray vision to see through your bullshit, man. You 2/3 are full of shit. You two turds. That's what y'all are, man.
Amos 3:20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
All right, those ICBM missiles are gonna blot out this sun, man. All that fire, all that smoke gonna send up into the heavens. It ain't gonna be no sunlight shining over here in America, man. All right, that's also twofold, talking about Yahweh Shai coming back, trying to give you happiness. Because even in Ecclesiastes, he talks about when a man opens his eyes, sees the sunlight, it's joy to him. You know, you crash out and you wake up and you're like, man, you know, I got things to look forward to, whatever. All right, but that's not the Most High. When Yahweh Shai comes back, a lot of you people are gonna be y'all are misled. Y'all gonna, like we always said, y'all are in you're in a rude awakening. All right, y'all have a rude awakening for yourselves, man. That's why it's very vital and important, and even the brothers, to get themselves, examine themselves to get right, because the Most High is going to come in a day that you're not prepared. And that message is mainly towards the 2/3, because that's supposed to move men into fear to getting right with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, our power. That way we won't be caught slipping. Okay? Go ahead.
But it says again, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Yeah, all y'all celebrations, whether it be birthdays, holidays, whatever the fuck you got out there, it's all bullshit to the Most High. He does not take any kind of happiness. He has no type of happiness or pleasure in any of that. When he sees it, it's like he's smelling shit, man. So he throws his face away from it. All right, birthdays, all that, man. You celebrations, you ain't giving no glory and honor to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You ain't seeking out truth, like the scriptures say in Matthew 24. It says, not 24, Matthew 5 and 6, or chapter 5 or chapter 6. It says that seek ye the kingdom first, and everything shall be added unto you. Y'all ain't doing that. The majority of you people are walking in that broad way, through that broad gate that leaded to destruction, man.
It says, though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Yeah, the Most High don't want none of that bullshit. He can take whatever he wishes. He can take whatever he wants from this earth, man. If he's hungry, he'll go get him something to eat. You know? If he wants something, he can get it. He don't need you to be giving him some vain shit, man, because that's all it was, is vanity. Because y'all give up those little offerings and then go straight back doing y'all's wicked ass bullshit.
Isaiah 66 and 1. Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that you will build unto me? And where is the place of my rest? For all those things hath my hand made, and all those things have been, said the Lord. But to this man will I look, even to him that is born of a contrite spirit, and trembleth at my word.
Yeah, that's the key word, because anybody can be so-called tremble in the presence of the Lord or at his word. But if you ain't got a sincere fear of the Lord, a healthy fear, you done. You're done. You have to have a healthy fear of the Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and that's what? Obeying the law, statutes, and commandments, and obeying your obligations, your vows that the Most High has granted you to have, because every man is given a measure of faith. So you better perform that faith. Like the brothers always say, you better give 100%. Not no mediocre shit, not no half-stepping lukewarm stuff, because you will be spewed out. And that's what happened to you 2/3. Y'all are 2/3. Y'all are 2 turds, man. Y'all are just shit laying in the earth, man. That needs to be scooped up and thrown away. Alright?
He that killeth an ox as if he slew a man, he that sacrificeth a lamb as if he cut up a dog's neck, he that offereth an oblation as if he offered swine's blood, he that burneth incense as if he blessed an idol.
So basically, all those offerings are filthy. Yahushua doesn't delight in them.
Yea, they have chosen their own ways and are so delighted in their abominations.
Because, yeah, you're so delighted in abominations, man. You'll go to these harlot houses and act like, oh, you gave it up. You know, not knowing that not knowing that you're going into these harlot houses and you're in the depths of hell once you step foot in them things, man. And you're giving up your money, you're giving up all forms of sacrifices. But the Most High not even there. Why? Not even there accepting them. You know? Because you delight in these abominations. You go from that harlot house and you go to your house and do whatever else you do. You eat pork. You do whatever madness you do. Drugs. One minute you're with the Lord, the next minute you're not. You're acting like a 2/3 and you turn around trying to be all godly. Because somebody starts talking about the Bible and you think that you have the knowledge and the courage to speak the Bible when you yourself ain't right. In order to be, when you come up on these highways and the byways, you have the scriptures say, set thy house in order. If not, you can't be a teacher. You're not a teacher, man. And every brother has his own line. But I'm speaking about these 2/3. These 2/3 act like they half of them is God and half of them is wicked. It's like they got that angel on. They got the good angel on their right side and the bad angel on their left side. You gotta cast that motherfucking angel off. That left side angel that's wicked, cast him out. And make that whole body, like the scriptures say, make that eye single. Alright? And if that light be in you, be darkness, how great is that darkness? Because you can't be partiality. There can't be no partiality in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. There's no schism in him, man. There's no wickedness in Yahweh's spirit. When you go through these scriptures, there ain't nothing. What do they like to say? There's no contradiction in Yahweh. Everything that's in the scripture is for a meaning, and you have to put it into its proper layout.
There's no false balances. Everything, balance to everything. Because a lot of people will say that, like the brother said, a lot of people will say there's a contradiction to the scriptures. Well, that's why the scriptures say precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. Because people will just read, do good to thy neighbor, but they won't read the other part where if he offends you, there's a judgment for that. Like I was about to read the next scripture on verse 5. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye that tremble at his word. Your brethren that hated you, that cast you out for my name's sake, said, let the Lord be glorified. But he shall appear to your joy, and they shall be ashamed." You 2/3 are going to be ashamed because, like this little analogy the brother gave just now about the two angels, the left and the right. We're those angels to y'all, man. We're those angels that are on your right-hand side that are constantly there. They're constantly telling you the way. But you want to cast us out, or cast us away like we're filled, well, okay, man, you're going to be ashamed. That's what the scriptures always talk about. To a man that, he's being told good tidings, but then he wants to be wicked, he wants to cast it out. Okay, the balance to that is you're going to be judged according to your wicked deeds. You want to be wicked, you're going to be pursued by evil, even though it's righteous judgment. But it says again, and hear the word of the Lord, ye that tremble at his word. Your brother that hated you, that cast you up for my name's sake, said, let the Lord be glorified, but he shall appear to your joy, and they shall be ashamed. So that's it. Just like the brother's talking about, everything is it has its proper balance, and there's no half step, and there's no lukewarm to it. If you're not 100%, you're more than likely you're gonna be spewed out, and you're gonna be as a 2/3, because like the brother was talking about that X-ray vision. The Lord, like I remember the brothers talking about a certain man that got caught stealing from the camp. He said the Lord is so cold that he got caught red-handed stealing from the brothers. The Lord is like that, man. He can get you and you don't even realize it. You won't ever see it coming.
This is Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord.
And that's all you got going around on these streets of America and San Angelo. They justify the wicked and they condemn the just. We're out here doing what we're doing as a job, as a man of the Lord, but y'all people see it as like we're crazy, or like we're just like we're crazy, or we're wicked, or we're evil people, we're bad people. Like the scriptures say in Wisdom of Solomon, we're not for this term. You think we're just had that disorder that we're going with, you know? But that's all I got. Like just recently, we just got what's today? Saturday. Just yesterday, we just got done people just got done celebrating Black Friday. You know? People going crazy. Again, celebrating these holidays, justifying the wicked. That's justifying the wicked because you condone that certain holiday. Now, the Most High don't. The Most High does not delight in those days, man. There's a scripture in Luke, I think it's 19, where it says that anything that is esteemed high to man is an abomination to the Lord. And we know these holidays are esteemed really highly, man. A lot of people, man, they go crazy over these days.
I got James 4:4. You adulterers and adulteresses, know you not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God.
And going back to the first scripture that I brought up for the brother today, the world is on its way out, man. There's no denying that. There's so much happening in the world today, man. The news can't even catch it all, or the news just doesn't want to catch it. But a lot of these things that we're talking to you about, sometimes they don't make it on the camera, but it's happening. You had the same with Russia going on. The Russian jets. Yeah, the jets got shot down. You know, you got threats coming against this whole thing with Donald Trump. You know, it's stirring up a bunch of anger to these other nations. You know, especially to the Mexicans, the so-called Mexicans. You know, it's just you still got race riots wars going on. You still got the Jade Helm exercise movement thing going on still. You know, and this place is about to be destroyed. And while you're all caught celebrating these holidays, you know, now we're about to go into Saturnalia. You know, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught up. And there's nothing the Lord's gonna do for you because you wanted to delight in your own wickedness, your own ways. You wanted to, like the brother said, you wanted to try to be godly, but immediately you turn back into your wickedness. You know, the Most High is gonna kill you. And there's nothing sweet about it.
I didn't get the next one. I didn't get a bit.
Let's move back to Isaiah. Go back to Job. I'm gonna go back to Job 2:1.
Go ahead and go to Isaiah 26.
This is Isaiah chapter 12, verse 6. Cry out and shout, thou inhabitant of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of thee. The burden of Isaiah 12 and 6.
13 and 6.
Isaiah 13 and 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of you. And right now you're all lifted up by pride. That's y'all's strength. That's y'all's wickedness. But soon enough, y'all, it's gonna be cast down, and y'all gonna be a bunch of weak people out here crawling and swarming around like some pigs, man, like some worms. Right? All y'all strength, everything y'all lift that lifted y'all up, y'all's idols, y'all's praying to Santa Maria. You're gonna find out that he ain't here for you. You're gonna find out that false image, Cesar Borgia, ain't gonna deliver you, man.
It says, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
They're gonna sound like a fucking bitch, man. They're gonna be like fucking women, man. Y'all gonna be hurting so much, you're gonna grab your stomach and lay down in a fetal position. Because when real fear comes, that's what happens, man. Your stomach, everything leaves you. And you feel it right here in your stomach, man. And you'll just drop to your knees in the fetal position and be paralyzed while a big ass Edomite come and stomp out to blow your ass away with the AK-47, man. Or run you over with the fucking tank.
It says, they shall be amazed one another. Their faces shall be as flames.
Y'all gonna be, at the end result of it all, y'all gonna be lit up, man. By the ICBM missiles. Y'all gonna be cast into the lake of fire, man. With that great whore America. That's what, all this stuff that's like being conjured up by the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, he's stirring everything up, all these other nations. That's because it's being that sharp sword that's spoken of in Psalms is being sharpened, is being prepared to be rained down upon the heathen, man. Alright?
It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate.
To lay the land desolate. What? Cruel and what?
Cruel, and it says cruel both with wrath and fierce anger.
Right, fierce anger, man. Just like we read in Amos that the day of the Lord there is no light, but it's darkness. That's breaking it down, telling you that none of that is light. Light represents like goodness. All right, darkness represents evil, man, negativity. All right, so that's what Bible is breaking it down to you right there.
I said, that it come cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
He's gonna destroy you sinners, man. Wicked ass 2/3, man. Fucking Edomites, man.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Yeah, just like in Isaiah 47, Yahweh Shai is like talking shit to America and saying, or to Esau, where's your monthly prognosticators, and where's your astrologers? Have them help you. Ask them for a sign. You know what I'm saying? That those lights and those moons and the stars represent the cosmos, which wisdom falls down from. All right. Ask them to help you. The light and the moon ain't gonna give no true wisdom to you no more. Because it even says that I believe that it's in Obadiah, if I'm not mistaken, how did what had happened? I forget where it's at, man. It's in Obadiah, but keep reading that one.
Okay. It says, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yeah, and, so basically, I mean, it's twofold. It can be the ICBM missiles, because it's going to blot out the heavens. But also, you ain't going to be able to deliver yourself from your witchcraft, man. You ain't going to be able to go and do your enchantments, do your Torah card reading, your palm readings, and all that bullshit. So those lights are going to be put out on the left-hand side, so-called. You know what I'm saying? I got Obadiah, verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mountain of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So the wise men ain't gonna be able to fucking save you, man. Like it says in Isaiah 47. But Yahushua was mocking you. Go to your monthly procrastinators, prognosticators, your astrologers, the astrologers that read the signs of the heavens, because in the kingdom, because Issachar had the gift to read the heavens, man. And we know through the scripture that wisdom comes from above. All right. Go ahead and read that one in Isaiah again.
It says,
Those two verses.
okay, it says, verse 11, it says, in Isaiah 13 and 11, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
All you proud ass people that drive around acting like we're crazy, that y'all got it, y'all think y'all are shit, y'all think y'all are somebody. Now that shit's gonna fall, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to look at y'all people being pitiful, man. Running around like a bunch of headless chickens, man. Like a damn ostrich putting his head in a hole thinking he's hidden, but his whole body's exposed. You're gonna get your ass destroyed, man. Can't wait for that day, man. Every damn fucking weekend we come out here, I'm tired of seeing y'all's people's faces act like y'all are better than us, man. It's like the scriptures say, like it amazed Ezra that ashes, what is it, earth and ashes has been so proud, man. Like you're a worm.
This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 10. Enter into the rut and hide thee in the dust, for fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down. And the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty.
That's America, man. America is a lofty ass place. It's lifted up highly. It's an abomination. All right, like in the book of Obadiah, it says that it's exalted itself above the stars, or in, that's in Isaiah 14 as well. That she said, or he has set himself in the congregation of the north, and he was gonna be as God, make himself as God. All right, as an eagle that soars high above. What happens with that bird that's flying so high in the sky, and there's a mighty man on the earth that's hunting that specific prey, gets shot down, man. It's brought down to a low place. That's what's gonna happen to this place, America. And you people that disagree with this because you're evil, man. You don't want a better kingdom. You don't want a better place. You want to continue to be here oppressed, controlled, brainwashed. Seeing your kids turn into faggots, lesbians, killed on the streets by the so-called authorities that are supposed to be protecting us. Injected with different chemicals, with through these immunizations. You know, that's what y'all people want, man. Waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, having to go and work 8-9 hours for fucking a little bit of money, and then by the end of the week, that shit's gone. And if you want more money, what do? You're gonna be turned into more of a slave, working overtime, and you're gonna be tired as hell. That's what y'all want here.
It says, for the day of the Lord of the hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and you shall be brought low.
You're gonna be brought low, America. Get that one, Isaiah 47, verse 1. And that's what these other nations are getting pissed off with America, man. Getting pissed off with their all their little bullshit, trying to be bullies, trying to go in and control certain situations that it's not. They ain't got no business doing that. The CIA's corrupted. Planning false flag terrorism. Blaming it on a group of people because that's their scapegoat. That's what Esau does, man. And instead of just being like, you know what, man, that's their business. We'll stay out of it. Leave us alone. Do whatever you got to do. You know. But no, he wants to go and control everything and act like he's a fucking angel.
This is Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
That America's going to be brought down low to a low estate. It's going to be in the dust.
Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance.
Yahweh Shai is the one that's exposing that shame. You try to sweep everything underneath the rug, trying to be, sneaky and crafty. People are finding out you're a full of shit and you're a liar. You're a deceiver, man. That's why